95.5 WFMS. Good morning with Jim, Deb, and Kevin on this Tuesday morning. And Deb is getting ready now for work.
Yeah, her makeup is all spread over here now.
Announced that to everybody.
Well, it was leaning into my area.
I left
your makeup
I
bag.
have
You
my
left it
area.
here.
I left my makeup bag here yesterday.
Yeah.
And so I texted you guys this morning and said, is it in the studio chair next to me? Because I can't find it anywhere. I had a feeling I left it. So I had to put my makeup on when I got in here. And it's in your space? Is that what you're saying?
And then I accidentally put something down and knocked them over. So,
Right.
Okay, fine.
yeah.
Kevin goes, why don't you just go barefaced
Go
today?
naked face.
Yeah, what
Come
the heck?
on.
We are. You know.
We are.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Let's see. We got clouds right now and 61 at WFMS. 95.5 WFMS. It is a Tuesday morning, the opening of the track.
Yep.
Today, you'll hear the roar of the engines.
For the
on
Indy
60th
500.
Street.
Now, they had practice because they had a race last
Right,
weekend.
yeah, the race. They had to open it for the race. So,
But practice today for the Indianapolis 500. Gates open at 8 o'clock this morning. First car on the track will be at 9 if weather is cooperating, and I don't think it's going to.
Well, this morning might be a little bit iffy here and there, but I think the veterans go out first, and a little later they send the rookies out, and everybody's out after 3.
3 o'clock, and I think that's when Chuck says the weather should improve, so maybe we'll see some track action.
So,
It's always been Jim's dream to be the announcer
Oh,
at
no
the Speedway.
kidding.
So you could be, now that the track's open, you could start doing your announcer voice.
I guess I could.
I know that they've
you're
kind of talked about having him do that occasionally, just on certain days or whatever, but
you
it's never kind of worked out because of your schedule or whatever.
I remember it was. It's the largest public address system in the world.
Say something like, welcome, race fans.
Welcome, race fans.
Yeah, see, it doesn't work. You're right. It wouldn't work.
Yeah, let's.
Thank you for your
They
confidence.
found somebody else.
Dave Calabro's the best.
Good old Dave and Tom Carnegie.
Yeah.
He's the man. 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. I mentioned about a week or so ago that I was going to get, and I have got, a brand new grill, a propane grill.
Yeah.
But it's got a griddle on one side and the regular kind of grill on the other side.
Oh, cool.
I've been having a great time with it. Did my
So a griddle and a grill.
Yeah. So I had the asparagus out on the griddle the other night while I was cooking some steaks. Burgers. I've had the burgers on the grill there.
You can grill year round.
You
here
can.
in this kind of weather.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And with this thing here, I can make breakfast on there. It's great. Love it.
Well,
more and more people are, I think, using grills besides just putting a burger on there.
yeah.
No, not that there's anything wrong with the burger.
No.
You can make casseroles.
On
you
the
could-
grill?
So you can bake it. So it's like you put it on there like, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pies. You can make pies on the grill. Just get your temperatures just set just right, just like
Right.
you would in an oven.
Yeah.
Brownies, pizzas, coffee cake.
I've never heard of a cake in a grill.
I've heard people doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Now,
they treat their grill like an oven.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
get the temperature just right in there. You got a gauge on there, say 350, 400.
You could get rid of your oven.
Yeah, but sometimes when it's a 90-degree day in August, I don't want to cook on my grill. I want my oven.
That's
in
when
the
you order
AC.
out.
Pizza for everyone.
Yeah. So you think Mimi would have a problem with that if she came home one day and the oven's gone,
Yeah.
but just the grill in the back porch?
Hey, make $300. Sold the
What do I do
stove.
with this big hole in the wall now where the oven was?
Oh, you put a TV there.
Oh.
You know? Yeah, see, now you're all set there. But yeah, it's I haven't done the breakfast yet, but I do want to do a breakfast some
Have
Saturday
you done?
morning.
Yeah, it's some pancakes. You could do
Pancakes,
Yeah,
that.
bacon,
scrambled eggs and bacon.
all on there too.
Yeah.
Then take your toast and put it out on the actual grill get your little grill marks on there. I'm telling you, it's the way to go.
Now, do you, Deb? Do you grill?
Mhm.
I mean,
I
do
do.
you use the grill?
I grill.
Okay.
Greg's coaching, so he's always at games. He comes in at 9 o'clock. I have to have dinner before then.
Yeah,
Does
remember she
Mimi
melted
ever use-
the house.
Oh, that's
one
right.
time, yeah.
Does Mimi ever use the grill?
Yeah, occasionally she
Okay.
will. She hasn't used the new one yet because I haven't given her the
You're
tutorial.
not a griller?
I'm the griller in my
Okay.
family. No, I am.
Did
And
you
it's not a territorial thing. It's just I think I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Deb's like, or Andrea's like, hey, let's have
cook out today.
let's have chicken tonight. Here it is. And okay, I'll go grill it.
I'll cook dinner.
Yeah. And
Good
did you just
thinking.
say Deb melted the house?
Yeah,
You didn't have to announce it to everyone all
Well,
over again.
you could have just been quiet and let it go, but you had to stop down and
Well, I want
remind
people to
us all.
understand it could happen to anyone. It was a
Right.
mistake.
Especially when your grill's right next to the siding.
Yeah, pull it out a little further away.
95.5 WFMS. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Thank you so much for making us a part of your morning. Martha Stewart, she mentioned a couple weeks ago that she's at 81 is still feeling sexy.
Yeah. She's on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
Yeah.
Along with some other models, but she's 81. She's been a model before.
Right.
So this is nothing new to be in front of the camera. It's just that she's now the oldest one ever to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated
She's
swimsuit
the oldest.
edition. 81.
Wow, she looks great.
At 81, yeah.
I mean, I wish I looked like that now. She 81, nothing. She looks like she's 50.
Yeah.
Right.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, she, works out and she eats right.
Yeah.
And 81 years old.
And I think this is great because it shows that age is really just a number.
It is just a number.
And credit to Sports Illustrated. Now they don't always have the most pure thoughts in their mind when they put these Sports Illustrated photos together. Have you seen some of the swimsuits? They're pretty risque.
A little on the racy
but
side.
in this case, I think they're showing that age is just a number.
Just a number, yeah.
And it's
she's
a very
wearing
modest swimsuit. It's nothing.
One piece.
Yeah, you're not seeing.
Very low cut, plunging one piece. And then she has the figure. She doesn't need to cover anything up. She has cover-ups over her.
And one really
dangling
big hat.
over a shoulder, a giant hat.
Yeah. I'd like to have that to mow the lawn in. That'd be awesome.
You take off in the wind.
So she said she threw modesty out the window for this.
Yeah.
And good for her.
Yeah.
Well, she's proud. She's mentioned that before.
Well, it's nothing shameful. I mean, it's what you would see on a beach.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Jim, would you ever consider gracing the cover of some Sports Illustrated men's
Why are you asking him
swimsuit,
that? You act like there's invites.
Oh, sure.
Well, I'm just saying, you'd have no problem with that?
Yeah, I don't have, me, I'm not really, I'm not modest.
You're not modest is what you're trying to say, yeah.
It's, no, sure I do.
Now,
but nobody's asked me.
Mine would be a pair of jeans, white socks, and a T-shirt and a shirt.
Yeah, and that big hat.
And a pair of boots.
You could show people how
There's
to
my
layer up at the
swimsuit.
beach. How to layer up.
Right, so you're
Mr. Uptight.
Not going to get sunburned there, are
No.
you? So,
No, not at all.
Check it out. Good for her. Martha Stewart, 81 years old. Good morning. It's Jim, Deb, and Kevin on WFMS. Of course, your son, Hayden, is the youngest, is graduating high school.
Yep.
Wow.
One was college a week ago, and busy time. And
busy time.
High school's coming up in like a week and a half.
Yeah.
It is a busy time.
Yep.
He's going to go to IU.
Class of 2023. Interesting facts about them. He's a class of 2023. They've never had to wait for dial-up internet.
Never.
Let's all make the sound.
He wouldn't even know what that is.
Their first iPhone was released when they were in preschool.
Wow.
So they don't know life really without the iPhone.
Right.
Yeah.
Hashtag has always been hashtag to them, not a pound sign.
I brought that up once. He goes, "What's pound?"
Yeah.
And because that's just
Of
foreign
course,
to
now
him.
they prompt you on the phone sometimes, and then
Press
put
pound.
your number in and press pound.
Yeah.
So the kids don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Where's the pound
what's
on here?
pound?
They're all saying, why can't we do this online anyway? They're not doing that. They have class of 2023 has never licked a postage stamp.
I can't believe that. Wow.
True.
Yeah.
And the class of 2023 has never known life without Google.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
They've never
imagine if we
roughed
had Google when we were in school. We knew all the answers.
Yeah.
We could figure it out pretty fast.
Well, it's how you especially even mom I would help him with math homework. If I couldn't figure
that
something
way.
out, you didn't want to look like an idiot.
Yeah.
So under the table, I was Googling
Let
it.
me just check this out over here.
I think I got the answer here.
And the year that Hayden was born, Craig Morgan's song "What I Love About Sunday" was number one.
Oh, I love that
It was
song.
number one.
How about that?
That's hard to believe.
Happy graduation to all those graduates, class of 2023.
2023.
Hard to believe, yeah.
Time to eat cake.
That's my dial-up sound.
Oh, didn't it go? Ding-dong, ding-dong.
Yeah. See, they don't know what that is. They don't. They're missing
They
out.
missed out on that.
Yeah.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. And why are the police at Lady Gaga's house?
Yeah, not good. We'll share here in about 30 seconds. First, Ryan Seacrest left. Live with Ryan and Kelly and Ryan. I guess they had it backwards. And now he's coming back, but only for one day. He'll be back on the show on Thursday to hype the season finale of American Idol.
Wonder if tensions will be a little tight because.
Why?
Well,
they're
when
all
he,
good friends. He says they're best friends.
Well, every time someone leaves on that show, she kind of gets upset about it all.
No. They've left on a really good note. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't buy it. You never believe the headlines. You always think there's something more to the story.
He's an investigator.
Yes,
right.
no, I don't know about that. I think he's a skeptic. Anyways, a woman went viral for printing out 81 pages of Taylor Swift lyrics and then bringing them to one of the Philly concerts last weekend because she wanted to follow along.
Oh, brother.
It's
Really?
dark. How do you read all those? And you got all these pages everywhere.
I'd be the one sitting behind her. Look, lady, put it down.
If you're a true Taylor fan, don't you know the
You
lyrics?
should know them, yes.
That was interesting. I thought, oh my goodness. But yeah, she went viral for that. And police were called to Lady Gaga's house. In fact, they rushed there recently because a guy showed up with flowers. Just randomly showed up, made it inside to
Really?
inside the entry of the
That's
drive
scary.
and tried to ring the doorbell. Had flowers. Yeah, not good. He was quickly escorted out. 7:27. That is Deb's Daily Dirt and is sponsored by Mark Dietel Realty.
It's time for another round of Can't Beat Deb, and our contestant here is Lacey. Good morning, Lacey.
Good morning.
Lacey, what side of town are you from?
I used to live on the pretty much northwest side, but now I'm on the east side.
Okay.
I'll move to God's country. Love the east side with me.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, here's how we play.
Lacey, we're going to ask you 5 questions. We asked Deb those exact same 5 questions. And if you get more right than Deb, then obviously you win. But if she gets more right than you, or if she ties you, she wins. And if you're ready, let's start with question number 1.
All right, here we go. Question 1. Fun fact, 64% of Americans have never left the country. Now, does a U.S. citizen need a passport to travel to Puerto Rico?
Yes.
Question 2. A man in Minnesota has invented a motorcycle that literally runs on beer. Now, which one of these is not a type of motorcycle? Is it a Triumph, an Indian, or a Radar?
I think a Triumph.
Okay, question 3. Job satisfaction is at an all-time high. Now, on the TV show Friends, what did Monica do for a living?
She was a chef.
Question 4. It's been well documented that going to a museum improves your mood. Now, it's called the best-known painting in the world, and it hangs in the Louvre Museum in France. What is it?
Mona Lisa.
And question 5. The world's oldest dog just turned 31. His name is Bobby and lives in Portugal. Now, who lives longer, dogs or cats?
Cats have 9 lives, so I'm saying dogs.
All right, there's our 5 questions. Let's bring Deb back in the room and see how she does. It's back to Can't Beat Deb. Deb is back into the studio here. Say hello to Lacey.
Hi, Lacey. How are you?
I am doing good. I've actually been a fan of WFMS for 30 years.
Oh, boy.
You know what, Lacey?
wow.
You're a winner.
Yeah,
There we go.
there
No
you
more.
go.
Don't need to go any further.
Thank you for listening.
That's right. All right, Deb, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Question 1. Fun fact, 64% of Americans have never left the country. Now, does a U.S. citizen need a passport to travel to Puerto Rico?
Let's see here. Does a U.S. citizen? Yeah, yes. Are you serious?
That is incorrect.
Well,
and Lacey also said yes, so nobody scores. It's Deb 0, Lacey 0.
All right, question 2. A man in Minnesota has invented a motorcycle that literally runs on beer. Now, which one of these is not a type of motorcycle? Is it a Triumph, an Indian, or a Radar?
I've never heard of any of those. So I need to know which one's not a motorcycle.
Is not a type of
a
motorcycle.
Triumph. Sounds motorcycle-ish. An Indian or a Radar. I'm going to go with an Indian. Well, crap.
That's incorrect.
I'm not
Lacey,
doing
I believe, guessed Triumph, which is not right either.
Okay.
It's a Radar.
Oh, that sounds
so,
like a motorcycle.
Again, nobody scores. Boy, I save a lot of ink in my pen. It's a Deb 0, Lacey 0.
Here we go. Question 3. Job satisfaction is an all-time high. Now, on the TV show Friends, what did Monica do for a living?
Monica, I never watched Friends. Who comes up with Friends questions? Kevin, you know this. So Monica was a barista, I'm guessing. I mean, they had it at a coffee house, right? Okay. No? Oh, shoot.
She was a chef. And
A barista
Lacey,
chef.
Lacey knew that, so she gets the point.
Shoot.
It's Deb 0, Lacey 1.
Oh!
All right, here we go. It's question 4. It's been well documented that going to a museum improves your mood. Now, it's called the best-known painting in the world, and it hangs in the Louvre Museum in France. What is it?
The Mona Lisa.
Sure, that's right. And Lacey knew that too, so everybody scores.
Oh, wow.
It's Deb 1, Lacey 2. Going down to the final question.
All right,
Somebody
here we go.
needs to screw up.
Question 5. The world's oldest dog just turned 31. His name is Bobby and lives in Portugal. Now, who lives longer, dogs or cats?
Oh, gosh. Let's see. Cats have 9 lives. Dogs. I'm going to say dogs. Oh, well, crap.
That's incorrect. Lacey also guessed dogs. No, cats do.
Wow.
Cats on average 15 years, dogs on average 12 years. So nobody scores there. Well, another high-scoring game.
Did I get 1 point?
It's a Deb 1, Lacey 2. Lacey, you scored more than Deb, so that means you won. You just beat Deb.
Darn it.
Well done. It
Nice job.
wasn't exactly a real.
Hey, a win's a
A
win.
win is a win.
That's
You know
right.
what? I
That's
guess
right.
I don't do well on Tuesdays anymore.
Or Wednesdays or Thursdays.
Or hush.
Well, Lacey, it's time for those famous words.
This is Lacey from the east side, and I can beat Deb, and I just did.
Well done. If you'd like to be a contestant, go to WFMS.com. Get you all signed up for Can't Beat Deb. 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Kevin's got your Nash news now, and they found the perfect replacement for Blake Shelton.
Yeah, I'll get to that in about 30 seconds. Dolly Parton has turned down Presidential Medal of Freedom offer the second time. She said no to President Trump a few years ago, and she just turned down another offer from President Biden.
Wow.
Really?
She says, no, I'm not a hero.
She is so humble.
That's not. You know what, Dolly, it's going to happen eventually, whether you're alive to accept it or they'll do it
right.
later on. What a great human being she is, and people just want to honor you, Dolly. Morgan Wallen is the first artist to have at least 2 country albums spend 10 weeks or more #1 on the charts. First country, this is above Garth Brooks, above Reba McEntire, all these folks. It's also the first solo male artist to have consecutive albums spend at least 10 weeks at #1 as well.
I think he's doing all right.
He's found the formula. Let's hope he gets his voice back in good health. That's
He'll be
what we need.
fine.
Reba McEntire is serving as a mentor on the current season of The Voice, and they must like her because they've offered her a promotion. Reba will take over for Blake in Blake's chair on the upcoming 24th season, which is this fall.
The whole season?
She'll be the new replacement because this is Blake's last.
Sure, yeah.
So he'll get out of that chair and Reba will sit right down.
Wow.
And she's
May have to
feisty.
adjust the height a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
She's feisty. I think she'll be good.
She'll be great. It's a perfect replacement for Blake.
Yeah, it could.
That's for sure.